This is the human heart. Central to our physical body, our survival, revered by poets throughout history as the emotional center of our being. The place we instinctively touch when asked to point to ourselves. And now, what we have known intuitively is being understood scientifically. Researchers are unlocking a new science of the heart that could change everything we know about health and our interconnected nature. Coherence is a state of balance between heart, mind, and emotions, creating a favorable cascade of neural, hormonal, and biochemical events that benefit the entire body. But this phenomenon not only benefits us personally, it affects everything around us, emitting an electromagnetic field that can be measured up to 3 feet outside of the body. When you are in coherence, your heart resonates at the same frequency as the Earth's magnetic field. This frequency positively affects everything around you. When a group of people are in coherence together, this effect is magnified. Could communities synchronized in coherence lower violence, accelerate cooperation, and global harmony? This is the purpose of the Global Coherence Pulse. If we can measure the impact of thousands of people in coherence at the same time, it could lead to a breakthrough in understanding the full potential of the human heart. All you need to participate is your presence and your heart. To take it to the next level, join the research study by downloading the app and getting an HRV monitor to measure your personal coherence. The world needs it more than ever before. Each human heart is unique and magnificent by itself. But imagine what could be possible when we unify.
Welcome, everyone, to the Global Coherence Pulse. My name is Teresa Collins, and I'm one of the co-founders of the Pulse. And we're excited to be joining World Unity Week this week and pulsing the field every day with a different theme. So this is day 3, and on our first day, we pulsed the field with unity as we opened up World Unity Week. And on our second day, yesterday, we pulsed the planet with peace. And it was a beautiful day. There were so many peace prayers that happened yesterday. A peace treaty was signed. It was Peace Sunday. It was the solstice. It was an incredible day, pulsing the planet with peace. And today, our theme is love. And it's each one of these is in action. So love in action. And that is our theme for today. So we're going to continue to build this wave of energy, of heart coherence that we're pulsing into the field, along with all of the wonderful offerings that are happening in World Unity Week. So we also have a mantra. Nikita Giri from I Am Mantra has given us a mantra each day. So here is our mantra for today. Love fuels me. Love inspires me. Love guides me. My thoughts, words, and actions are guided by love. I am love in action. I am love in action. Let us all just recite that mantra today over and over again and be love in action. Our guest artist today is Cornflower, and we'd like to bring in one of our musicians. He's one of our favorites. He's been in World Unity Week already. It was part of the opening ceremony. And if you were on early as we opened up the Zoom line, you might have heard something from Cornflower that he did with us for Global Coherence Day, and we'll be hearing from him. And then our guest guide today is Shri Preetaji from Ekam community in India. She was with us on our first day, pulsing the planet with unity. Very, very powerful transmission. We're very honored to have her with us today. And again, one more time, when we pulse the planet with compassion in a few days from now. So I'd like to bring on the co-founder of the Global Coherence Pulse. She's also one of the founding members of the Global Coherence Initiative, HeartMath Global Coherence Initiative. She's also the board president for IONS, Institute of Noetic Sciences. And Claudia has been bringing coherence, like me, into all of the organizations that she has given her love and energy into. And Claudia, it's wonderful to have you today. Thank you so much for joining us. And here we are, day 3, pulsing the planet with love in action.
Day 3. Thank you, Teresa, for all you're doing. Thank you, everyone, for joining us again today, and especially those who've joined us over the last 2 days. And this is day number 3. I'd like to briefly remind our regulars who have the Global Coherence Initiative app on their phones to please join us there, preferably in the dedicated Global Coherence Pulse group, if you know how to do that, or if not, in the Global Coherence main group is fine too. And also to those who have the optional personal sensor, please consider wearing it during our pulse so we can get a sense of our collective coherence levels. For everyone else, please know that none of what I just said is necessary to participate in the pulse or to be part of our ongoing citizen science experiment. It's an additional step that some of us are taking. And if you'd like to know more about it, you can visit the Global Coherence Pulse website. But either way, we're here today to pulse the field with coherent heart energy. And either way, our network of global sensors are going 24/7. So we might observe correlations between our increasing collective heart coherence and changes in the sensor network, whether it's our magnetometers or the random number generators or other measures. We're doing that so we can help shift the Western scientific paradigm from one that's based in separation to one that's based in the fundamental unity of all life. And I shared a little bit about that on Saturday, which was our first pulse with Shri Preetaji, as Teresa said. And she'll also be leading us today in just a couple of minutes. But there was an interesting question that showed up in Saturday's text chat that I thought relates perfectly to today's focus of love, because a few people were asking, what is love anyway? And could love itself be evolving? Our partner, the HeartMath Institute, considers heart coherence to be the physiological signature of love at the core of the human system, because it's when we embody authentic feelings of love and other regenerative emotions like compassion and gratitude that we naturally become more coherent, which itself can be understood as a state of optimal psychophysiological functioning through the healing of fragmentation in the mind, body, spirit matrix, creating a whole greater than the sum of our parts. In other words, love makes us whole, not the objects of our love, but the energy of the love that remembers our oneness itself. And not just individually, but also collectively, because we know that the coherence within us becomes the coherence around us, as our friend Greg Braden likes to say. Then yesterday, Pulse leader Mira Michelle reminded us that we're earth dust and stardust. And I had the good fortune of knowing Apollo 14 lunar module pilot and founder of the Institute of Noetic Sciences, Captain Ed Mitchell, who was famous in the 20th century for walking on the moon, but is becoming even more famous in this century for the epiphany he had in space about the oneness of all life. Gazing at Earth from his capsule window, he too was reminded that we are stardust. But even more profoundly, his epiphany revealed to him that agape love, or unconditional love, the love that remembers our oneness, is the organizing principle of the entire universe. So while heart math has demonstrated that love is an organizing principle in our bodies, how far are we from science demonstrating that love is an organizing principle of the entire universe? That's my mantra. However soon or far away that may be, we aren't waiting for proof to take action. So let's move to our pulse meditation with Sri Pritaji. I'm going to introduce her now. Sri Pritaji is an internationally known transformational leader and spiritual philosopher, and is co-founder, along with her husband, Sri Krishnaji, of Ekam and O&O Academy, dedicated to the transformation and enlightenment of human consciousness. Last August, they produced a week-long online global peace festival that inspired 1 million people worldwide to participate, and they recently co-authored a US bestseller, The 4 Sacred Secrets. Sri Pritaji is chief mentor for the entire faculty of her spiritual academy and travels around the world to offer her 4-day signature program, Field of Awakening. We're so grateful to have her back to lead our pulse again today, but first, to help set the field for her, we have a musical interlude with one of our favorite artists, Cornflower.
Thank you, Cornflower. Shri Preeti, we invite you to come in and bring your beautiful presence into the field.
Namaste.
Namaste.
So wonderful to be back in the Unity Week. The last time I was here, we explored the dimension of unity. We saw that unity cannot be attained through upholding it as an ideology or coming to terms through agreements and through pacts. As individuals, we have to move away from a state of divisive consciousness to oneness consciousness. Only when we are able to live and act from the realization of oneness of all existence can there be unity in our collective action. Let's today explore the dimension of love. Can love be practiced? Can love be idealized? Can love be defined as a set of actions and behaviors that we need to habituate ourselves to? That would actually be the antithesis of love. Practice of love is not love. Or put it the other way, idealizing love is not love. Conditioned and habitual actions are not love. I say that they are not love, not because they are bad or wrong, but because they do not have the power to impact and create a transformation in our external reality. If love in action means healing those hearts that are hurt and wounded, be they be your family members or the members of your community or the people whom you work with or the people around you in the world, say who are impacted with the pain or the pandemic or impacted by the effects of climate change. If love in action means creating a sustainable world that is a safe haven for our children and their children to live and enjoy. If love in action means actually healing the Mother Earth and stop humanity from hurting her and her billions of life forms. If this is the impact you want to create, then you need a powerful awakening to love in your consciousness. To me, love is a movement in consciousness. from a state of disconnection to a state of connection. Disconnection is a state where your experiences are limited to yourself alone. Connection is where you move beyond your limited self to actually feeling and experiencing the other. In this space of connection, you are able to experience the joys and the sorrows of the other as if they were your own. When your consciousness awakens to this state of connection, you actually begin to radiate a powerful field around you. A powerful field that begins to impact people. This powerful field can heal their bodies. This powerful field can heal the wounds of their heart. In this state of connection, this powerful field can dissolve the conflict in their mind, calm their fears and agitations, and actually give the other the same experience of connection that you feel, that you experience in your consciousness. You call this the field of heart coherence. And you already know that the electromagnetic field radiated by the heart is impacting the Earth's electromagnetic field. And several individuals on the planet are having this state of who experience the state of heart coherence, could create a positive impact on global consciousness. The mystics in India, they spoke of anahata, or the heart chakra awakening. And they said, when heart awakening happens, the mystic sound or the anahata nada actually emanates from the heart as reverberations and flows out. This sound vibration that flows from your heart is the primordial sound of the universe that existed when the universe was born. When your heart chakra awakens, you experience the cosmic consciousness within you. We can call it as one of the most sacred of human experiences. The greatest healers, mystics, and awakened beings have had magnificent experiences around the heart chakra, the anahata chakra. But why is the heart closed for so many people in the world today? Because every human being is a wounded person. Yes, definitely stress. You are wounded. You are hurt by your parents, by school, and by society. Each person may have many bitter experiences in the past. When you love someone in the past, be it a friend or your, say, somebody whom you trusted, a boyfriend or a girlfriend, a sibling or a parent, and say you were disappointed by that person, then you become wounded. Even if you have practically moved on in life, the wound internally lingers in your consciousness. There is a very popular story in India. It's a story on Tenali Rama's cat. Tenali Rama was a wise minister of a famous South Indian kingdom. Takes on a strange challenge to make a cat hate milk. So this cat is deliberately served hot milk that burns its tongue. And the traumatized cat refuses to drink anything white in color thereafter. Just like how the cat was traumatized, the same way, you have stopped trusting people because of your wounded heart. To trust, to feel safe, feels very difficult. That is why you become extremely cautious and untrusting. We as human beings have been on the run from each other. Actually, we have been running from our own selves. You will still want people in your life, not because you love them, but because you fear being lonely. It is like a constant game of, you be my life, but please maintain a distance. You be with me, but don't get too close. Because you are afraid of being wounded. You are afraid of wounding others with your anger. And some wounds are unexplainable. They actually even flow into your lives from your previous lives. And you may for no reason develop a deep dislike towards someone. You will have to become free of such a dislike too. Otherwise, this vasana and this samskara, the impressions, either from the previous lives or the current past lives, will continue to flow, not only in this life, but it will continue to flow into your next life, and it will continue to haunt you. How do we begin our journey towards healing ourselves and healing others? The only way is to awaken to heartfelt connection, to be able to feel yourself and to be able to feel the other. You will connect to each other only when you realize that just the way you are wounded, the other too is wounded in life. Actually, no one is an exception to these wounds. If the seed of love can take root within you, you will engage in a heartfelt conversation. And that would be love in action. You will listen to the other with an intention of feeling their pain, and not to prove your goodness, not to prove your rightness to them. If you simply opened your heart and listen to what is hurting someone, that very loving listening can heal them. When your partner, when your child moves into an anger outburst in the middle of a conversation, most of the times they are not asking for answers or for solutions. What they are actually looking for is an experience of connection. They want you to listen. They want you to feel them. Something magical happens when you feel connected to each other. You heal the other, and they heal. At a very fundamental level, the one experience our brain, our hearts, and our bodies long for is this beautiful state of connection. Let us understand what this connection is. Connection is not an act. It is not the same as relating or conversing on the phone or in person or sending messages or even doing activities together. Connection is a rainbow of various states of consciousness. Connection is gratitude. It is an awareness that we are the result of the innumerable efforts of so many people and so many life forms that we know or we may never know. Connection is compassion. It is an awareness of the oneness of human experience. My fear is not different from your fear. My joy, the way I feel joy, and the way you feel joy is not different. The experience of sorrow, when it happens in me, when it happens in you, when it happens in somebody else, it is just the same experience. Connection is compassion, which is to be rooted in the oneness of human experience. Connection is inclusivity. That is, it is taking into consideration your own well-being along with the well-being of others. Connection is sensitivity. It is when we feel the happiness and the unhappiness of the other as if it were our own, and we respond with love. Connection is the elixir on which our very brains survive. Without the beautiful states of love and connection, nourishing our souls, our lives are desolate. Heart connection is a practice we have designed to set you on the path of enduring love in relationships. Not only in relationships, towards life also. The time that we have now, I would lead you into a meditation that will open your heart today. Are you all ready for this? Please be seated in a relaxed and a comfortable position. Make sure your spine is erect. Close your eyes. Place your palms on your heart. Feel as if you are inhaling and exhaling from your heart. Relax your palms. Now recollect any one profound experience of love from your past. Go back to those moments of love. when you perhaps felt that someone had truly understood you beyond what you expressed. When someone had truly respected your feelings. Perhaps you felt someone truly recognized your worth, or that someone accepted you as one. Some of you may have also been flooded with divine love during a mystical experience. Immerse in that experience of love from the past. It doesn't matter whether this experience of love happened to you yesterday or it happened to you many years ago. All you need to do is re-immerse in that experience. If your heart has come awake with this experience of love, now think of one person in your life who needs to be loved this moment. Radiate this love to that person. Feel love flow from your heart to that person. From this space of loving connection, bless them that their lives must be beautiful. You have now experienced the state of connectedness. This beautiful state of connection is immensely powerful. It will give purpose to your life. It will bring love into your relationships. This state of connection will sensitize your heart to feeling others. You can conquer any challenges in life with the strength of this love. Let there be love in your hearts. Let there be love in the hearts of your loved ones. Let there be love in the world around you. Gentle smile onto your face. Take a conscious breath. You may slowly open your eyes. Thank you for immersing in this experience. And I will see you all very soon for compassion in action. Thank you so much.
Mm. Mm. Thank you so much, Viprita Ji. I have tears of just love and joy just rolling down my face. So beautiful.
Love to all of you.
So much love to you and to your whole community. Thank you. I can feel the presence of the field of your community here with us today.
Namaste.
To stay in this state together as we bring in Cornflower, the beautiful video that he just recorded, and just stay in this state of connection and love with one another. And pulsing the field with our love and presence, letting our hearts open and heal. Hmm. Thank you, Cornflower. It's so beautiful always. I'm going to spotlight Cornflower. He's here. That was a recorded piece he did, but Cornflower, I just wanted to bring your presence in, and first of all, just thank you so much for, I've been watching you lately, opening your heart more and more and letting this new part of you out, that it's like vibrationally. It was like Shri Preetaji today. Like, her words were powerful, but her presence was just unbelievable, right? Like no words. I don't even have words, but I've been really feeling that about you, Cornflower. I just feel there's a presence coming through, and I just wanted to acknowledge that and give you a moment to say hello and share your heart.
Thank you, Teresa. Such a joy to be in your presence, and I am in a ocean of love from Sri Preetaji's meditation. I am having a hard time speaking, but just to respond to what you said, I feel that we're all birthing through. We're all like birthing right now. I definitely feel that myself, and sometimes the birth canal journey is hard. Sometimes it's pretty fluid for people, but I've definitely been going through it, and I know a lot of people have too, and I feel that it's all such a gift. It it buffs our diamond, our diamond selves, and so I feel that every time I have an up leveling in my life, it translates to my music directly, because my music is such a unveiled part of me. It's where I find who I truly am, and what I'm capable of and what's possible. It sort of all exists in this space that I tap into when I'm going into my music. And so the more I clear my mirror through my personal experiences, the lens clears a little clearer and the music comes through a little clearer. So thanks for seeing that, and for all of your love and support.
Yeah, and you had a new song that was coming through. I'm looking forward to us getting that little chant going sometime, Cornflower.
Oh yeah. I haven't had a chance to get into the studio yet, but lyrics are still forming, but that's exciting to feel that coming through. I love it when that happens.
Beautiful.
Lightning in a bottle.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cornflower.
And
we're going to invite your partner in. I don't know that a lot of people know Nikita Gary. Here she is. Look, I love it. So we got to see you together for a second, right? This team right here really putting out some powerful messages in the world. Cornflower with your music, and Nikita with your I am mantras. And there's, it's wonderful that you put those out, but there's also something about your thought leadership that I've really been wanting to kind of bring out more and more for people. So I'm really happy to have you here. And I wanted you to share a little bit around I Am Mantra. We have it up there. We can just spotlight for a moment the one for today. But I really would love for you to share about that and for people to just know your heart a little more.
Wow. Thank you, Teresa. And I just want to say to Shri Preetaji, just namaste and tears. And I felt like she spoke to my heart, helping me and us remember who we truly are, which is love and embodiment of this frequency and consciousness of love. So I just wanted to, I love how Claudia speaks of being a citizen scientist. I think many of us, and I'll speak for myself, I feel like I'm a student, a citizen growing in this earth school, growing in what it means to embody love. And so I particularly love today's focus for the pulse of I am love in action. And the mantras that I create are always from my personal experience, either something I'm realizing or something I'm working on, or something I'm wanting to embody. And so I just wanted to share with everyone that's present here and who will watch the replay. Firstly, thank you for showing up to say yes, to embody love and be love in action. Our presence is so needed now, and your presence makes a difference. So thank you. In regards to today's mantra, as I was contemplating, what does it mean to me to be love in action? I started breaking it down in myself in these sort of deeper prayer states. And the first part of the mantra is love fills me, love inspires me, love guides me. And how I approach that is, if every day I can open to this frequency of love, as Sri Preetaji talked about today and led us in, this consciousness that's in every cell and all around us, if every day I can commit and dedicate myself to let love fill me, let love awaken in me, and then let love inspire me, not just through my conscious thoughts, but through that intuitive pulse that's part of our soul, that's part of the universe, that intuitive guidance. Let love inspire my thoughts. Let love inspire my actions. And then let love guide me. Let love guide me in my day, in each moment. Let love be my guide. And then the second part of the mantra for me was then a deepening of that, really reminding myself that my thoughts are guided by love. My words are guided by love. My actions are guided by love. The quality of my mind makes a difference in my life and in what I'm pulsing the field. The quality of the words, if my words are guided by love, it makes a difference to my beloved. It's even shown to make a difference to the plants around us. Our words make a difference. Our words are powerful. Our thoughts are powerful. And then our actions. How can I let my actions be guided by love? Perhaps it's touching my beloved when I just feel that intuitive, like he's washing the dishes, and I just come up behind him and put my hand on him because I'm feeling him. Just feel like I want to share that love. Or perhaps it's even in making decisions around what I purchase. Is this purchase coming from love? Is it sustainable to the planet? Is it loving to the planet? Like, actions based on love is such a beautiful big concept to start, like as an inner inquiry. And then finally, the mantra of I am love in action. I'm a living, breathing prayer of love. We are living, breathing, embodied prayers of love, and we're really awakening to that. So I hope that is assistive to you. Thank you, Teresa, very much for making space for me to share. And thank you to Claudia, and thank you to Cornflower, and big gratitude to Sri Preetaji.
Yeah, our hearts are really deeply touched today. I can feel it. There's this, it's like our woundings got to be present today and just be loved.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And every day we'll have a new mantra, and I put the words here in the chat, and there's also a link so that you can join I Am Mantra. And she's also one of our cluster hosts in the Islands of Coherence, which I'll tell you about in a minute, along with Cornflower and so many others. And it's a place where we're all coming together, those of us that are choosing love over fear, and having a community where we can really connect deeply. So I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen. I am love in action today and every day. I'm really choosing that. So I'm going to share my screen just for a few announcements. Start right here. So Sri Preetaji, as you know, she's coming back one more time with us. This is Akkam right here. It's a beautiful temple in India. Their main meditation hall holds 40,000 meditators at the same time. They host meditations online. 50 to 150,000 people join. You can find more about them. The links are in the chat there. Definitely check out what they're doing. And they have this beautiful little book I just got it and I've been reading it, and it's really, really precious. The Four Sacred Secrets. I also put that link in the chat. Definitely something to have by the bedside, open just in any moment and just read one of the secrets. Really a beautiful guide. They also have something called the Breathing Room, which has huge amount of resources to support us to come into not just the idea of love and awakened consciousness and unity, but the experience of it. So we're really happy that they're joining with the Pulse and the Islands of Coherence, and that their energy is coming in and adding to this wave of love that we're creating. And of course, Cornflower as our guest artist, there's a link to his music. We need to support our artists. You know, this last year over COVID, they all showed up. Many of them never got paid a dime for showing up and adding their energy to our events so that our hearts could open with the music along with the meditations and things. So, you know, there's ways that we can offer them. I think he has a Patreon account. He gives you great music. So definitely there's some links for Cornflower there as well. We're doing this for 8 days. So we're just on day 3 right now, and we have more days to go. On the next 2 days before we see Sri Preetaji again, we're actually going to have meditation and breakout groups. So if you want to connect with some of the other people that you felt on the line today and have a little time to connect and share, you'll be able to do that with the next couple of pulses. And tomorrow's pulse, the theme is joy in action. And our featured artist is going to be Maria Stark. And I think many of you have heard her Unstoppable Joy song, and that will be played as part of our experience, and we'll have some breakout groups. And then the Islands of Coherence. So Global Coherence Pulse is a partner in collaboration with the Islands of Coherence, and it is a new heart-centered social network. And it is a place where you can connect with other like-hearted peers who are choosing every day to choose love over fear. And it's something that we really need to deepen our practice around and our commitment to. And it's so much easier to do it in a field of others choosing to do it the same. And when we come together like that, we have this energy that we can activate our purpose, and we can embody joy, and we can play together. So if you're looking for a place to connect with other people who are really choosing love, who are really, who believe that a small portion of humanity joining together in heart coherence can actually make a difference on the planet, then this is the place to come and play. And we hope that you'll join us. And so, oh, and World Unity Week. Wait, I wasn't done. Look at that. So World Unity Week, if you haven't explored that, you can go to worldunityweek.com. And today, the Sparkle Verse is opening. So this is their one world. And right now, only room 1 has been open. Tonight, the Sparkle Verse, which is a new kind of immersive venue that they're going to be testing out today. And there's a little journey that happens in there. And then tomorrow, this map is going to open up, and all kinds of presenters and people have beautiful offerings over the next many days. It's a smorgasbord of love in action, peace in action, unity in action, compassion in action. So be sure to explore all the many places that you can play in one world. So again, our mantra for today: love fills me, love inspires me, love guides me. My thoughts, my words, and actions are guided by love. And today and every day, let us choose to be love in action. So thank you everyone for joining us today. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Let's keep pulsing the field with this beautiful energy. And let's send a blessing to everyone in World Unity Week that has been adding their love into this collaborative week-long celebration. Yeah. Blessings. And we're going to play one more video of cornflowers. Wow, we're just getting the links out of the chat and saying goodbye to each other. So enjoy. This is We Are the Medicine, and it's cornflower and UBS, right? So enjoy, and have a beautiful day.
What is our purpose on the earth? Is it to bring our light to our lives? Or could it be our mission to plant and support the ocean and the land? Do you understand? Our presence allows all of life to be as it is. The deeper that you can go, the bigger the love can exist. That light, you are the medicine that's been sent here to heal the world with our love. Now we need your love to heal us up. You are the medicine that's been sent here to heal the world with our love, 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 love. It is so magnificent the way your love's a present that you can bring everywhere you go. Well, it is effervescent, and it is such a blessing that you can heal everyone you know. I see now, brother, will you let that flow? You gotta open up your heart and soul, because the world and everyone you know, they really need your medicine right now. I know you feel it, the power emanating from your spirit. A medicine so powerful, you know you got to give it like a present. Don't hesitate to wait too long to give it. Now's the moment. Just keep the love flowing like the waves upon the ocean. Yeah, the potion here to bring our love divine. An antidote to counteract the poison of the mind. So open up the book and let your pages unfold. Don't leave your story untold. Yo, you are the medicine that's been sent here to heal the world with our love. Now we need your love to heal us up. You are the medicine that's been sent here to heal the world with our love, 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 love. I say the road to the top is not the same unto your heart. So be careful of the path you're treading on. For the people of this world, I'll have a likeness to yourself and a lesson for your soul to remain strong. The light, it is a vehicle for all your inspiration, but the darkness also plays a major part. For the balance in the world will help you see a higher self, to bring the medicine, the hope to right the wrongs. Your life, it is a prayer, so someone tell me where, yeah, we can find a temple when your God is everywhere. It's not the things you wear or the music that you play, it's the quietude of mind to help to bring the lion's share. You see, people, it's in you, cause everything you do is devotion in the holy recognition of the truth. Yeah, and if we only knew the humble are the few, or you could bow your head and you could see it all in you. Well, yes, it's true. You are the medicine that's been sent here to heal the world with our love. We really need your love to heal us up. You are the medicine that's been sent here to heal the world with our love, that's been sent here to heal the world with our love. You are the medicine that's been sent here to heal the world with our love, 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 love.
Have a blessed day, everyone. Let's heal our hearts.